Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to bring you game number 2. Game about to be on start here. We're still getting some things together, but we'll give it to you. Jacoby, first pitch at 4:34 will be a strike to Mr. Josh Croft. 4:34 was our game start. The second pitch is slash foul. So it would quickly be 0-2 to Mr. Croft. So the 0-2 count now from Mr. J.T. Jacoby coming in. And that breaking ball misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jacoby for the Pioneers. Ready to go in. 1-2 pitch delivered. That ball is hit toward the second baseman at Zellweger. That will be the 4-3 put out. And we've got this game under belt for the first out. Pioneers are trying to break the 3-game skid that they're on right now. Came in with a 2-game winning streak off of Coastal Bend. They will now try to rally the troops back, if you will. So now it brings up Mr. Austin Holman. Holman swings first pitch off the glove of Jacoby, and Jacoby throws the ball away. So Jacoby knocked the ball down and could not hold on to it. He threw that ball away, and that will be an error.
Brings up the center fielder, Josh Palacios.
For the Pioneers. So Palacios will come up to bat. Palacios was batting third in the first game. Now he's in the 3-hole. So he's ready to go back to work here as Jacoby will try to hip himself, and he will take ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Josh Palacios, I said that in the second hole. He's in the 3rd hole still. That one downstairs, 2-0. 1 out here, just getting on the way here. Top of the first inning. This second game is scheduled for 9. Predicting rain earlier throughout the week, but that has bypassed us, so as it looks. And there's a ball hit in the hole toward right field. They're going to wave the runner home. Stefano's throw is up, but makes the catch. They hold up the runner at third base, Holman, as Palacios will get the first hit of game 1.
Austin Boyd.
So Boyd comes up, the designated hitter. He was 2 for 4 in game 1. Stepping in, the big right-hander clears out his path as he takes a few dry cuts. Gets ready to come in. They got him listed at 6'3", 229. They might as well round that to 230. They still be close to the neighborhood. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball hit right back in the hole. And that will be another base hit. The Gators come on in as that will be an RBI single. Now, Zellweger was actually cheating towards center field on the bag, and that ball would have hit right if he was in normal position with runner on, trying to hold up for the potential pickoff move. Davis will now come up to bat. Davis went 1 for 2 in game 1 with 2 walks, scored a run. Pitch from Jacoby. That ball is sliced foul down third baseline. And it is quickly 0-1. This is game 2, game 4 of this first 4-game series between the Gators and the Pioneers. Jacoby's pitch is outside. Makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. Yes. Now, the 1-1 pitch, It's about to be offered up from Jacoby. Jacoby kicks and fires, and that was down. Gallegos, who's now catching, makes a nice stop. So the starting pitcher will be Mr. Rex Hill for the Gators. As Jacoby waits, kicks and fires. That one is a check swing, and that one's outside. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 run has already come in for the Gators. The 3-1 pitch by Jacoby. That's a check swing, and they're going to say he did go, so it makes it all 4 now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jacoby versus Hill here in game 2. So Jacoby checks now. The payoff pitch on the way. He kicks and fires. That's downstairs. All 4. So the bases are all loaded. Palacios at third. Mr. Boyd at second. Pennington now comes up to bat. Pennington was 2 for 4 in game 1. One out here, double play ball still in effect here for the Pioneers. That would be a welcome treat from Jacoby as he kicks and fires. The breaking ball gets in for strike 1. 0-1's a count. 1-0 is our score here in the top of the first inning, game 2. Pioneers going down 7-4 in game 1. So now, Jacoby waits the pitch. He kicks, breaking ball, and that is in for strike 2. Slow, deliberate call by the home plate official. But Jacoby has an 0-2 count. 0-2 delivery from Jacoby is outside. A good stop by Gallegos. Gallegos is ready to make it. It's 1-2 now with 1 out here in the top half of the first inning. The Pioneers have given up a run off a single RBI by Mr. Boyd, Austin Boyd. The 1-2 pitch being offered by Jacoby, and that one is outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the Pioneers have the bases loaded. Jacoby with the 2-2 delivery as he gets ready to make the pitch. That breaking ball hit foul down third base line. Count remains at 2-2. 2-2 is a count. 1 out. Bases loaded here in this opening inning of work. Pitch offered up by Jacoby. That ball is slashed foul down the first base line. Count will hold at 2-2. I want to remind you that the Open Mic Broadcast Network, proud to be the voice of Pioneer Baseball for this 2015 campaign. 2-2 pitch offered up. That ball hit toward right field, and Stefano will not even waste his efforts on that one as it's out of play. They'll go back to do this 2-2 all over again. Mr. Pennington awaits the pitch, and that one is inside. Makes it all 4. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now, no room left on the pads for Jacoby. Jacoby set, kicks, and fires, and that one is fouled back out of play. And it will remain full count. Jacoby trying to salvage this final game. already given up 1 run here in the top of the first. Payoff pitch from Jacoby. That ball slashed toward right field. That's going to fall in front of Stefano. Stefano makes a strong throw in. 1 run will score, as that will be Pennington with an RBI.
Brings up the right fielder.
Will bring in Josh Palacios. Bases remain loaded as Josh Newcomb comes up to bat. Newcomb went 0 for 3 in game 1. Make sure we Newcomb. So that's Tyler Newcomb. That ball is hit right to Zellweger at second base. Oh, they say did not get the double play. Thought they caught Pennington at first base, but Jacoby will take that out. Line drive right to Zellweger. 2 outs now. And the Pioneers can actually get out of here with some very minimal damage here in this first inning. Trailing 2-0. As now Coach Case is going to come out and question that call because it didn't have to tag the runner. It was just like a force out. And with that now, Coach Case is usually a mild-mannered guy, but he's going out to plead his case, if you will. He's saying, how could you not make that call? So they got things going on. They're discussing. He's pointing toward first base, but he's being very diplomatic about it. While he's doing that, they're taking a break. Let me tell you what you can do. You can take a break and run on down to Rainer's Barbecue. Rainer's Barbecue has got it going on. They've convinced me. Frankie, I'm going to call you when it's over with, buddy. But meanwhile, the folks can meet you at 7902 Highway 59 North Business in Hungerford, Texas. And go ahead and give them a call at 979-531-0880. I'm talking about, man, I taste them ribs, Mr. Groover, in between games. Oh, my goodness. You had the links. Oh, my goodness. He got a new best friend around here. Oh, okay. He said he used to be an old baseball coach. So, Frank, your reputation is living forward, man. Good deal. Give him a shout-out at Arena's Barbecue. We're getting back. The meeting has been adjourned. So, we have the catcher, Brett Wright, who caught game 1 of yesterday. He's catching game 2 today. Pitch on the way, and it is a strike. So now it is 0-1 to count. Jacoby trying to keep things at a minimum right now. Breaking ball, and that one falls in for strike 2. On deck is the new third baseman, Mr. Meyer, John Meyer. So the 0-2 pitch about to be offered up by Jacoby. He kicks, fires, and it's downs. Gallegos makes a nice stop. 1-2 is the count. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. 2 runs have come across for the Gators. And it's been a total of 3 hits thus far. Oh, the Gators popped up, does the catcher, Mr. Wright, and that will go out of play. And the count will hold at 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Pioneers trailing 2-0. Jacoby checks in with Gallegos. And the pitch on the way. That one's downstairs. Good break by Gallegos. Gallegos makes it stay in front. 2-2 is the count. Bases are loaded. Jacoby about to deliver pitch number 32 in this inning. Checks in with Gallegos. He kicks and fires. And strike 3 is called. And down goes Wright Lickett. There was 2 runs off of 3 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on. We'll go to the bottom half of the first inning. Pioneers trailing 2-0.
Don't have internet access to listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network? No problem. Listen to the broadcast from any type of phone anywhere in the country by dialing 213-401-0037. Compliments of Audio Now.
So my uncle calls and he says he's dizzy and he's losing his balance. So I'm like, oh, do you want me to take you to a doctor? He's like, no, I'm going to look up the symptoms. I said, your symptoms are you're dizzy and you're losing your balance. So he said, I can't get on the internet because my arm is numb. I said, well, use your good arm and dial 911.
Stroke's no joke. Dial 911. Time lost is brain lost. Seriously, dial 911.
Visit strokesnojoke.org, brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
All right, welcome back to Wharton, Texas. Here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the Pioneers ready to start off the bottom half of the first inning. They'll be going up against the big lefty, Mr. Rex Hill, 6'3", 190-pounder out of Tomball, Texas. Mr. Hill, classified as a sophomore. He will come in here and try to secure the 2-0 lead that he has. He will be facing off against Tim Blakeney, Mr. Austin Zellweger, and Dallas Stefano for the Pioneers. A slight change in the lineup for the Pioneers. Now have Tyree Williams in center field. He'll be batting ninth. And, of course, catching will be Mr. Gallegos. So you got Blakeney, Zellweger, Stefano, Gonzo, Barfield, Gallegos, Guillory, Meza, and Williams. First pitch offered up to Blakeney. It's ball 1 from Mr. Hill. This is game 2. Games are scheduled for today. That ball is fouled back out of play. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. We get ready here to try and see what's going on. The 1-1 pitch now being offered up by Mr. Hill as he gets that one across a check swing that did go all the way around was Blakeney. So Blakeney in the hole, 1 ball and 2 strikes as he will begin his pitch. That ball is downstairs and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pioneers have lost 3 in a row now. That record being 5-6 right now. The pitch is swung on and missed. Foul tipped into the glove of Wright. Strikeout number 1.
Brings up
Mr. Rex Hill.
Austin Zellweger.
Hill with his first strikeout. Game number 2. Zellweger coming in. As Zellweger takes strike 1. Zellweger was 1 for 4 in game 1. He got a run and RBI and scored as he will take ball 1 down and low. 1-1 is the count. 2-0 is our score. Pioneers and the Gators. Region 14 conference action. Pitch on the way. That one is outside for ball 2. On deck is Stefano. Zellweger awaits the pitch from Hill. He kicks and fires. There's a ball hit high. And the right fielder calling for it. And Newcomb makes that grab. And that will be out number 2. Brings up the right fielder, Mr. Dallas Stefano. Stefano has been displaying some power of late. Got a double, went 1 for 3 in game 1. But that's also doubled and homered in this series. So 2 doubles and a homer for Stefano, and he swings, and the first pitch fouled out of play toward left field. And it makes it 0-1. Stefano has that smooth inside-out swing with the uppercut, so he hits a lot of balls to the left side, but he can pull one as he got out in front on that one to swing and miss to make it quickly 0-2. So here, ready to go back to work. The lefty-on-lefty battle will continue with the pitch, and that's outside. 1-0, 1-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Pioneers trailing 2-0. Pitch offered up by Hill, and that one misses outside with the fastball. Makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch offered up from Hill. The breaking ball misses outside, and it is all full. On deck is Mr. Ricky Gonzalez. Payoff pitch about to be offered up from Rex Hill. He kicks, fires. There's a tapper foul down first base line, and the count will hold at 3-2. 3-2 is the count. 2-0 our score. We're just in the bottom half of the first inning. The Pioneers trying to salvage this series, this 4-game series against the Gators. The payoff pitch hit sharply up the middle, and it got underneath the glove of Holman. We'll find out how they'll rule that.
Brings up the third base.
And they're going to give him a hit. So that's going to be the first hit for the Pioneers in this inning. What brings up Mr. Ricky Gonzo. I call him Gonzo, but it's Gonzalez. He awaits now to receive the pitch. Pitch on the way. He swings and misses, and a big swing it was by Gonzo. 0-1 is the count. 2-0 our score, bottom half of the first inning. Runner at first base is Stefano. Pitch on the way, and that is a strike on the outside corner. So now Hill ready to go back to work. He is slow at his delivery as Gonzo awaits the pitch. The 0-2 pitch. The runner goes, and they got him caught up. Stefano, and the ball was thrown behind the second baseman. That's going to be an error by the first baseman, Davis. They had him picked off, and he'll advance to second base. So that will be an E3. So Stefano now at second base with the 0-2 count to Gonzalez. Checks, kicks, and fires. That ball hit right in the hole to right field. They're going to wave in Stefano. They're going to have him hold up. Newcomb's throw is cut off by the first baseman, Davis. So you have runners at the corner.
Brings up the first baseman, Jacob Barfield.
As Barfield will now come up. And Barfield has been counted on to be a big offensive presence, has got to come through right now. So it's 2 outs here in this bottom half of the first inning. Pioneers trailing 2-0. Barfield, 1 hit could make a difference right now. Hill checks the runner at first. And timeout was called by Barfield. A little ice move presented by Hill. Barfield said, I'll take a little time out, please. I'm not going to let you freeze me that long. So now guys are set back in motion. Runner at first base, Mr. Ricky Gonzalez. At third is Stefano. There's a big swing and a miss by Barfield. 0-1 is the count. The wind blowing out toward left field, and Barfield was trying to catch the jet stream. Hill ready to go back to work. The lefty versus right batter. Pitch offered up. That was a ball hit high toward right field. Going back is Newcomb. He was playing in, and he makes the catch and adjustment for the out. So that will be
after 1 inning of play, it's the Gators 2.
End of the first inning. There were no runs off of 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on. We're going to the top of the second. Pioneers trail 2-0. You listen to Pioneer Baseball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Don't have internet access to listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network? No problem. Listen to the broadcast from any type of phone anywhere in the country by dialing 213-401-0037. Compliments of Audio Now.
I'm a paramedic, and it may sound silly, but a lot of people are afraid to call 911 when they're experiencing uncomfortable pressure, fullness, squeezing, or pain in the center of the chest. You know why? Because they think it would be embarrassing if it were a false alarm. Instead, people risk permanent damage or death because they're afraid they might get a lecture. That's ridiculous. To learn more about heart attack warning signs, call the American Heart Association at 1-800-AHA-USA1 or visit us on the web at americanheart.org.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready to start this top half of the second inning. Pioneers trailing by the score of 2-0. The third baseman, John Meyer, will be leading off. I remind this broadcast has been made possible by the Apple Ford Hyundai Group out of Brenham, Texas, located at 1820 Highway 290 in Brenham, Texas. Go check out and find out what they're called the best kept secret in Brazos Valley. So now the pitch offered up by Jacoby. He gets strike 1 to come across for strike 1. Jacoby ready to go back to work now, and an all-speed pitch. Misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. So Meyer awaits the 1-1 pitch from Jacoby. He swings and hits that ball to left field, going back in the gap in between left center, and that's going to be a leadoff double for the third baseman, John Meyer. It brings up the top of the lineup, Mr. Josh Croft.
Josh Croft.
Rounded out to Mr. Zellweger. Back in the first inning. That is the fourth hit for the Gators. As Croft will come in now, batting from the left-hand side against J.T. Jacoby. Jacoby kicks and fires, and that ball is outside for ball 1. Pioneers trailing 2-0 as they trying to stop the bleeding here in this 4-game series. Have lost the first 3. Pitch offered up. That ball hit hard into right field, and that is going to bring in a run. Stefano bobbles it a little bit, but Croft will have a single RBI. So that will bring in Meyer.
Brings up the shortstop, Austin Holman.
From second base. So it brings up Austin Holman. Holman reached on an error by Jacoby in the first inning. He scored. As he comes up, he's 0 for 1 in game 2. Pitch offered up. He shows bunt, laid down by third base, and Gonzalez will get the 5-3. The sack does become successful for Holman. So advancing will be Croft.
Center fielder, Josh Palacios.
So Josh Palacios is 1 for 1, scored a run back in inning 1. Jacoby trying to get back to work. Checks the runner, now he fires, and that ball is in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 that counts. 3-0 is our score now. As Jacoby continues to go to work. He checks the runner, steps off the rubber, and he will get back. Meanwhile, Croft goes back to retouch him. Ready to go. The kick in the fire. That ball is hit, foul out of play toward left field, and it will remain 0-2 now. It should jump to 0-2. One out. Runner at second base is Josh Croft. Jacoby kicks in, checks, fires. Breaking ball is fouled out of play, and it makes it 0-2 with one out. New balls have been administered in to the home plate official. Jacoby ready to deliver. He kicks and fires, and that's outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Gators center fielder. 1-2 counts about to be offered up by Jacoby. Jacoby checks, kicks, fires. There's a ball hit toward right field. Stefano goes back to the warning track. He makes the catch. He dropped the ball on the way as he was throwing it in. He should have been out, but on the transfer, the ball was dropped. Yes, so they're going to say that Palacios is out. So Palacios was standing at first base saying that he might have dropped it, but he was told to go take a seat. Meanwhile, advancing will be Croft to third base.
Austin Boyd.
So Austin Boyd, who got a single and an RBI back in the first inning, he'll come up to bat with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Pioneers trailing 3-0 right now. Pitch is offered up. A nice stop by Gallegos for ball 1. So 1-0 is the count. 3-0 is our score. Top of the second inning here from Wharton, Texas. Now the wind going straight in, according to Old Glory. Breaking ball, and that was a little upstairs for ball 2. 2-0 counts. Pioneers trying to hang in there. That ball is hit high on the infield. Barfield coming in from first base, makes the 2 hands to grab it, and that will retire the Gators. But they do get 1 run off of 2 hits, and they have no errors and 1 runner left on base. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. Pioneers trailing 3-0.
You know what? I got a problem with drinking and driving. Too many fall victim, most don't survive it. We just gotta think before we drink, cause you can lose your life just as fast as you can blink. It's that simple. We all know driving drunk is illegal, so we're doing it. I'm just trying to smarten up my people so we can keep it safe on the road. I'm all about mad, and that's because they got a positive goal. So next time when you out with the guys, make sure at least one stays sober to ride. Keep it safe, y'all. Yeah, keep it safe, y'all. Yeah, Matt.org.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824. Don't have internet access to listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network? No problem. Listen to the broadcast from any type of phone anywhere in the country by dialing 213-401-0037. Compliments of Audio Now.
All right, welcome back here to Wharton, Texas. Mike Prince here with you, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. Gallegos, Guillory, and Meza for the Pioneers. Pioneers trailing 3-0. So Rex Hill will come in as he is ready to go to work here in this bottom of the second inning. As he will face off against Gallegos, who swings and fouls 1 down right field line for strike 1. So now Gallegos ready to go. He will take a ball. 1-1 is the count here in this bottom half of the second inning. Pioneers trailing 3-0. Pitch from Hill is upstairs. 2-1's the count. Charles Guillory is on deck as Pioneers will try to see what they can do here in this bottom half of the second inning. There's another fastball that misses. 3-1 is the count. 3-1's the count here in the bottom half of the second inning. Pioneers trailing 3-0. The 3-1 pitch from Hill. Whoa, that's inside. And that'll be a free pass for
Brings up the DH.
Mr. Gallegos. Brings up Charles Guillory. Guillory coming on, and he'll be followed by Meza. Guillory will try to get some things going. He got a couple of hits on yesterday, but no one was on. He came in with some bat runners on the pads. We'd love to see him get those hits in now, see what happens here with Gallegos at first. He takes ball one. On the pitch, Mr. Rex Hill. Rex Hill, the big lefty, out of Tomball, Texas. Checks, kicks, fires, and that's a strike. And it's all even at 1-1 strike. Bottom of the second inning, Pioneers trailing 3-0. Hill awaits, checks in, freezing the runner, now he goes. Big swing and a miss by Guillory, foul tip. Makes it 1-2 strikes. 1-2 is the count to Mr. Guillory, young man out of Port Arthur, Texas. Hill checking in with his catcher, Wright. Wright lines up outside. The pitch is on the outside corner, and it's a ball. Wright losing the handle on that one, attempting to snap throw to Ches Gallegos at first base. So it is a 2-2 count. Don't know if you would want to put Gallegos in motion with the 2-2 count. Meza on deck. See what happens here. Pitch is a little up. Makes it full count. 3-2 is the count. All-speed pitch missing for Hill. So now, make sure that you don't get picked off, my friend, Gallegos. Timeout being called by Guillory. He will step back in and get ready to do this all over again. Payoff pitch about to be offered up by Rex Hill. Checking the runner. The runner does not go. That ball foul tipped into the mitt of Wright, and Guillory will go down on strikeouts. So now,
brings up the left fielder, Luke Meza.
Meza will come up. Meza ready to come, go to work. One out here in the bottom of the second inning. Gallegos not going. That ball gets past the catcher Wright, and advancing will be Gallegos to second base. Pass ball. Mr. Wright got to sit down on that one. 1-0 is the count. Gallegos awaiting at second base off the pass ball. Hill checks, kicks, fires. That ball fouled back out of play. 1-1 strike to Mr. Meza. Tyree Williams awaits on deck. Pioneers trying to tap into that 3-run deficit here in the bottom of the second inning. The 1-1 pitch awaiting from Rex Hill by Luke Meza. Both players decide to take some time out to get some adjusted. So now they're ready to resume action as Hill We'll get ready to go now. And swing, and that ball is poked, foul out of play. And you can tell that Misa is trying to hit that ball to the right side of the field. It's a big hole between first and second base and right center. Second baseman, Croft, is playing literally 10 feet to the left of his center field, and he's even closer to the bag now, anticipating a pickoff move, perhaps on Gallegos. Now he bounces back, still a big gap on that side. The outside breaking ball misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in Wharton, Texas. This inning has slowed down somewhat as they get ready to go. The 2-2 pitch about to be offered up from Hill. Checks, kicks, fires, and a swing and a miss. And Misa goes out on strikes. 2 strikeouts in the inning.
Brings up the center fielder, Tyree Williams.
So Tyree Williams will come to bat now. Tyree's first appearance in this series. As he steps in on the right-hand dish wearing number 12, he's playing center field. Now the pitch from Hill is on the way. Williams fouls that one back for strike 1. Gallegos led off with a walk and advanced on the pass ball. He's at second base. Been back-to-back strikeouts for Rex Hill as he is up 0-1 to Tyree Williams. Pitch on the way, and that one's outside for 1-1 count. On deck will be the leadoff, Mr. Tim Blakeney. So the 1-1 pitch about to be offered up by Rex Hill. Checking in. Sets, kicks, and fires. That ball is outside. And it is 2 balls and 1 strike to Mr. Tyree Williams. 2-1 pitch being prepared by Hill. Checks in with the runner, kicks, fires. That ball is outside, and it's 3-1. 3-1 is the count. 3-0 is our score. Bottom of the second inning, Pioneers threatening to score with the runner Gallegos at second base. The 3-1 pitch on the way. That's a check swing and foul territory. Davis, the first baseman, comes in and makes the grab. So the excuse me swing retires Tyree Williams. There were no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And the Pioneers trail by the score of 3-0. We're going to the top of the third inning. You're listening to Pioneer Baseball right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McClellan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You are listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Mike Prince here with you live from Wharton, Texas. Pioneers trailing by the score of 3-0 as we enter into the top of the third inning. J.T. Jacoby will be faced up against Dalton Davis, Mr. Pennington, and Mr. Newcomb here in the top of the third inning.
Brings up the first baseman, Dalton Davis.
So Davis will come in. Davis got walked and left stranded at second base in the first inning. Jacoby ready to go to work here, and that first pitch is swung, hit high into left field. Meza giving chase in foul territory and making a grab for out number one. So
brings up the left fielder, Walker Pennington.
So Walker Pennington will come up. Pennington got an RBI single back in the first inning. He will go up against Mr. Jacoby here in inning number 3. The lights are beginning to come on in preparation of the nightfall. Pitch over the way, and that's a strike on the inside corner. 0-1's the count. Jacoby ready to go back to work. That ball is hit foul in left field. 0-2 is the count. On deck is Mr. Tyler Newcomb. Jacoby ready to go to work. The 0-2 pitch gets past everybody. Gallegos not able to hold on to that one, so it's 1-2. Pioneers trying to make things matter. A check swing, they say did not go. They appeal at first base. They're going to say safe. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch about to be offered up. That one just misses inside and is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the third inning. Jacoby delivers. Breaking ball hit high on the infield. Gallegos loses real estate. And it will remain at 3-2. Now, there's an example of the wind pushing that ball back out of foul territory. It went straight up in the air, but the wind's blowing in pretty stiff and pushed it right on out. Mr. Groover should have pushed the net back some or something. What's up with that, Mr. Groover? Yeah, you should have turned the high fan on and blow that back in the other way. The payoff pitch on the way, breaking ball, swung on and missed. And Jacoby gets his second strikeout. Brings up now
Tyler Newcomb.
Tyler Newcomb. Newcomb lined out to Mr. Jacoby, to Zellweger on the questionable double play ball as the first pitch is offered up, and it is strike 1 on the outside corner. Trying to get an update of PV basketball as they played Mississippi Valley in Game 1 women, see what's going on there as that ball is inside. So Prairie View was victorious 69-50 over Valley State. That ball is hit to first baseman Mr. Barfield, catches that in foul territory to retire the Gators. 1 up, 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors. We completed 2.5 innings of play. Pioneers trailing by the score of 3-0. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McClellan, President of Wharton County Junior College. You are listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back to Open Mic Broadcast Network baseball coverage live from Wharton, Texas. Leading off for the Pioneers in this bottom half of the third inning will be Tim Blakely. Blakely was a strikeout victim in inning number 1. As we get ready now, 3 strikeouts for Mr. Rex Hill as he gets ready to continue this third inning off now. Pitch being offered up. Bunt attempt was shown, but it will be ball 1. As we get ready here for the 1-0 pitch coming from Hill. That ball swung one foul out of play toward the right side. And it will be 1-1. Pioneers trailing by the score of 3-0 here in the bottom half of the third inning. Checking, kicks, and fires. And that one is upstairs. 2-1 is the count. On deck will be Austin Zellweger. Zellweger awaits. There's a swing and a miss by Blankety. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the third inning. Game 2 scheduled for 9. 2-2 pitch offered up. That ball is hit toward left field, going back, giving chase. It's penetrating and catches that ball on the wall at the warning track for out number 1.
Brings up the second baseman, Austin Zellweger.
So Zellweger comes up. He flied out to right field in the first inning. So Zellweger taking the sign from Coach Keith Case down at third base. Pitch offered up. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Zellweger returning off that shoulder injury. Coach Keith Case was excited that he's been able to come back and contribute to these Pioneers. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball on the outside corner for strike 2. So it is an 0-2 count to Zellweger. Hill, 0 ends, kicks, and misses with that fastball upstairs. 1-2 is the count. Stefano is on deck. That was a tie up on Zellweger, and that will be a strikeout. That is strikeout number 4 for
brings up the right fielder,
Mr. Rex Hill. So Stefano will come up to bat. Stefano got a single, and he advanced to second base, got caught up in a potential pickoff move and an errant throw by Davis, and he got to second and was stranded at third as he takes strike 1. 0-1's the count. 3-0 is our score. Bottom of the third inning, Pioneers and the Gators. 0-1 pitch delivery by Hill. It swung on and missed, and it's 0-2 now to Mr. Stefano. So Stefano awaits. That ball is in the dirt. And it is 1 ball and 2 strikes. A couple of balls have been administered in. 1-2 is the count, 2 outs. Rex Hill ready to deliver. And strike 3 is called. Pioneers go down 1-2-3. We'll be right back.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, 'cause root for the home team.
Apple Ford Hyundai is a dealer you can count on. Apple's range of car services include new Ford Hyundai sales, used car sales, car loans, and auto financing. Certified Ford Hyundai Auto Service Department, full selection of Ford Hyundai auto parts and aftermarket accessories. Come on out to Brenham, Texas, and find out why Apple Ford Hyundai has been named the best-kept secret in Brazos Valley. They're located at 1820 Highway 290 West in Brenham, Texas. You can dial a toll-free number at 888-898-6095. There's even an internet sales division. Simply go to www.appleford.com. Apple Ford Hyundai of Brenham, Texas. You're listening to live baseball coverage right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. Serve the community through faith and athletics.
All right, welcome back. Live action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, as the catcher, Brett Wright, will come in to take ball one from J.T. Jacoby. Jacoby's 1-0 pitch. He kicks and fires, and that one is in for strike one. On deck will be third baseman John Meyer. So Jacoby ready to go with the 1-1 pitch. He kicks, fires. That ball popped up high. Another play for Gallegos. Gallegos makes that grab, and that will be one catcher return another catcher for out number one. So it brings up John Meyer.
John Meyer.
Meyer got a double back in inning number 2, and he was knocked in by Croft to give the Gators their third run. He comes in batting from that left-hand side. Jacoby ready to kick and fire. That one misses. 1-0 is the count. Jacoby, 2 strikeouts thus far in this contest. The 1-0 pitch ready to go. He gets a foul tip into the glove of Gallegos. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 4th inning, scheduled for 9. 1-1 pitch from Jacoby. Just missed inside. He was looking for that one. Turned it up a little bit, did Jacoby on that pitch. So the 2-1 pitch offered up by Jacoby is downstairs, 3-1. 3-1's the count, 1 out, top of the 4th inning. Gators on top of the Pioneers, 3-0. 3-1 pitch offered up by Jacoby. That ball hit sharply into left center field. Hits down. Meza cuts it off. Does a good job to throw into second base. And safe with a hustling head-first slide was Meyer. That was hustle all the way around. Meza did a great job of getting that ball in.
Josh Croft.
And hustling was Meyer. Will get a head-first slide for the lead. Well, not the leadoff, but a 2 outs double. 1 out double, I'm sorry. Brings up Josh Croft now. Back-to-back doubles for Meyer as Croft will come up. Batting from the left-hand side. Jacoby's pitch goes in between the legs of Gallegos. That will be a ball and a pass ball for the catcher. One and 0 is the counts. Runner at third base is Meyer. Meyer got the 1 out double. Pioneers playing in on the corners, and there's a strike on the outside corner, make it even at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 count. Pitch offered up. There's a poke into left field. Lands right in front of Meza. And that will bring in Meyer, and Croft
brings up the shortstop.
Identical as his last at bat with a single and an RBI to make it 4-0 now. Gators on top of the Pioneers. What brings up Austin Holman. Holman reached on an error in the first inning, sacrificed in the second inning. 0 for 1. That ball is hit toward right field. Stefano camping in up under it, makes that grab, and it is 2 outs. Brings up Josh Palacios. Palacios is 1 for 2. He got a single and scored back in inning 1. Flied out to Stefano in right field in inning number 2. It waits to pitch, and that is ball 1 to the center fielder for the Gators. 1-0 pitch about to be offered up. It's tossed over to first base. Keep everybody honest. Pitch in as the ball gets in front of Gallegos, and the runner will advance. That would be ball 2, and a wild pitch on that one. 2-0 count now. That one misses. 3-0. 3-0 is the count. 4-0 is our score. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Jacoby trying to get out of this jam. The 3-0 delivery is down for ball 4. And that will be
brings up the designated hitter.
The second walk given up by Jacoby. So Jacoby will face up against Austin Boyd. It's 1 for 2. Got a single and a pop out. Breaking ball falls right off the table for strike 1. 1 count as Boyd steps out, checks the third base coach, and now he steps back in. Jacoby's delivery is a strike on the outside corner with the fastball. 0-2 is the count. Jacoby trying to get out of this jam, trailing 4-0. Pitch offered up. There's a ball hit sharply up the middle. Blake, and he could not make the grab. And the ball gets past the center fielder of Tyree Williams. And they're going to have a play at the plate, and it will not be in time. 2 more runs will score off the hit. Wow. So 2 runs come in, and another error by the center fielder to get that run in. And that's 2 errors in this inning. So Coach Case is about to go and pull the hook. We'll tell you all about it when we come back. Pioneers trailing now by the score of 6-0. We'll be right back. Tell you all about the new pitcher.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 4645. 493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a new pitcher for the Pioneers. Entering the game now will be number 17, Kyle Kraft, the freshman right-handed pitcher out of Victoria, Texas. Went to Victoria East High School, the 6'2", 165-pounder. Will come in to face off against Dalton Davis as the Gators have scored 3 runs here in the top of the 4th inning to extend their lead to 6-0. So now,
brings up the first
runner
Dalton Davis
at second base. So that will be the night for Mr. Jacoby as Kraft will come in. His first pitch is met and hit foul out of play down the left field line for 0-1. So Kraft will try to work out of this jam at this 1/3 of an inning that he will have. He delivers a breaking ball, and that misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. Davis 0 for 1 with a walk in the first inning, flied out to left field back in inning number 3. So Kraft awaits to deliver the 1-1 pitch, checks the runner at second, fires. There's an all-speed pitch. Had Davis way out in front. That's what they call pulling the string. 1-2 is the count. Kraft trying to come in and salvage the blows administered by the Gators here in the 4th inning. 2 hits for the Gators thus far. Pitch hit toward the shortstop, Blake, and he takes it and gets it for the 6-3 put out. And that will retire the Gators. But there were 3 runs.
Gators come up with 3
off
runs.
Of 2 hits.
The Gators scored.
And there were 2 errors and 1 runner left on the pads. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back for this bottom half of the 4th inning where the Pioneers will try to do some damage.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, welcome back here to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ricky Gonzalez will be leading off, followed by Jacob Barfield and Mr. Corey Gallegos. So now Rex Hill, ready to go, has 54 pitches under his belt. He misses with the fastball in the outside corner, as we will have some tally here. There's a ball hit deep to left, but that is drifting foul. 1-1 is the count. 1-1 is the count. The Pioneers trailing 6-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And there's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ricky Gonzalez. Pitch offered up, and that one's in the dirt. All even at 2-2. So now Hill waiting to deliver. His 2-2 pitch to Mr. Gonzalez. That ball is hit sharply to the shortstop at home, and he bobbles it, and Gonzalez will reach by error to get a runner on the pass for the Pioneers. Barfield comes up, flied out to right field. So Barfield trying to get his first hit of game number 2. Anzo at first. That ball outside. 1-0 is the count. Barfield trying to wake up the hit sticks as he hits a shot to the third baseman, and the third baseman, Meyer, did not want to have anything to do with that one.
Bring up the pitcher, Corey Guy.
We're waiting to see how they're going to rule that one. That ball was smoked. So they're going to say it's a hit. And that ball was smoked pretty hard. That's one of the ones where you check for the cup. And apparently he didn't have one on. Brings up Gallegos. Gallegos with runners at first and second. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. There's a big swing and a miss by Gallegos. Makes it 0-1. 0-1 is the count. Pioneers trailing 6-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Hill ready to go back to work. Checks in with his catcher right. Taking his time. Now he delivers. There's a ball hit toward the right side, back out of play. 0-2 is the count. Pioneers trying to strike something up here. This game is scheduled for 9, so there's plenty of time left, but you got to make your marks in the opportunity. Pioneers have left 3 runners on the base paths so far. 2 more wait out there now with Gallegos at the plate. The big hole offered up by second base. That ball hit towards the right side, and it will remain 1-2. Croft, just as Zellweger is playing the runner behind the runner at second base, offering up a huge gap between first and second. The first baseman, Davis, is playing behind the runner. So Barfield, who has pretty decent speed, he can get a pretty decent lead. Base hit, he just might score. So now Hill kicks, fires. That ball gets away from the catcher right, and everybody will advance 90 feet. So that ball will be 1-2 to Gallegos. Gallegos walked his last at bat, looking to do anything right now. 1-2 count on Gallegos. On deck is Charles Guillory. Gallegos, a base hit, can bring in 2. Pitch coming in, that ball is upstairs, and it's 2-2. Lady Momentum trying to swing in the direction of the Pioneers here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. 2-2 pitch on the way from Hill. He fires. There's a hit in the hole. Digging is home, and he couldn't backhand it. That's going to bring in a run. And the left fielder stumbles with the ball and thought about, now they're going to hit him come in. Oh, my goodness. Now, what happened? The left fielder just kind of held on, and it's going to be a base hit, RBI single and everybody advances. A run comes in, and the Pioneers get their first run of game number 2. So now it brings up Guillory. I'm sorry, 2 runs got in because Barfield also scored. Forgive me. Now we have Gallegos at second base. So the first pitch is outside for Rex Hill. 2 runs scored on the lackadaisical toss-in from the outfielder, Bennington. Pitch offered up, and that one is outside. 2-0. Guillory was a strikeout victim back in the second inning. 5 strikeouts for Hill thus far in the contest. Pioneers get 2 runs across here in this bottom half of the 4th inning. A base hit could cut the lead in half. Gallegos at second base. The pitch is outside. 3-0. On deck will be Luke Meza. As Guillory now looking for something. He should not be swinging at this ball. Maybe if it's on the tee, he will swing. We'll see what happens now with Hill. That one is downstairs, and that's going to be a base on ball.
Brings up the left fielder, Luke Meza.
So Meza comes up. Meza struck out back in inning number 2. That is the second walk given up by Hill. And now Coach Arrington comes out to see what the matter might be. With that being said, looks like we're going to take us a quick break right here to see what we got going on. Meza coming up the bat with a possibility of allowing the Pioneers to do some damage. We're going to take a quick 16-second break, and we'll be right back.
Care with confidence, always available to serve your health care needs. Ameris 24-hour community hospital, located at 24429 Tomball Parkway in Tomball, Texas. For more information, contact them at 281-516-0911.
All right, the meeting has been adjourned. Coach Arrington is going back, and it looks like they're going to let him face off against Mr. Luke Meza. As Meza checks in and gets ready to make things happen. Pitch on the way now to Meza. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Showing bunt was Meza. Crashing was the first baseman Davis, and it's ball 1. Now, yesterday there was a situation happened where the Pioneers didn't take advantage of it. The third baseman and second baseman went crashing, and Zellweger just got stranded out there at second base. So now there's a bunt attempt, and missing that one was Meza. So it's a 1-1 count. You ought to see Mr. Groove over here, ladies and gentlemen. He got this intense look on his face like we need some runs. He said they went that away. The 1-1 pitch about to be offered up by Mr. Rex Hill. He checks in. Now showing bunt is Meza. He pulls back, and that is 2-0. I mean, crashing hard is the first baseman, Davis. I mean, he is running with a head of steam, trying to stop the bunt from Meza, or the potential bunt from Meza. 2-1 pitch. Meza showing bunt again, and he bunts that one back foul. Now it's 2-2. Now here's the only problem I'm having with this at bat. If Meza's going to sacrifice bunt, he needs to square around totally and stop trying to bunt like it's a base hit or bunting for a base hit. So now it's 2-2 is the count. Coach Keith Case kind of walked looking away in disgust I needed you to get that down. Nobody's out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Mesa is ready to attempt now with the 2-2 count coming from Rex Hill. And Hill taking too much time for Mr. Mesa's liking. He asked for timeout. Give a shout out to Miss Stephanie. I understand that we're coming through loud and clear. Know that I love you, honey. Pitch on the way. There's a ball hit towards center field, and whoa, they're making the grab. And the throw, what a grab that was by the center fielder. They say he did make the catch. That was Palacios. And tagging up to go to second was Gallegos.
Brings up the center fielder, Tyree Williams.
And so that will be considered a sack. So Tyree Williams will come up to bat now. Runners at first and third. Here's one out. And that's going to be it for Mr. Hill as Arrington takes the lonely walk out to say, young man, enough is enough, and I can't stand no more. So new pitchers coming in. We'll tell you all about it when we return. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Pioneers Baseball.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. A station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. New pitcher in the house, Mr. Tyler Davenport, the Texas State transfer, will come in to face Mr. Tyree Williams. Williams coming in 0-for-1, and he will take ball one. 1-0 is the count. The unofficial numbers we have on Rex Hill, he went 3 1/3 innings, 66 pitches, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, and 2 runs with 5 strikeouts. That ball is upstairs, and it is 2-0. So, Mr. Tyler Davenport coming in. The runner at first and third base for the Pioneers. That ball gets past the catcher right. He throws that ball to second base, and they're going to catch Gallegos on 2-4. Put out that was
Gallegos is going to be out at home plate advancing. Guillory advanced on the ball that went in the dirt. I don't know why Gallegos was running. And so now you're running yourself out of the jam here. 3-0 is the count to Tyree Williams. Pitch on the way, and he takes strike one. 3-1's the count. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. 6-2 is our score. Pioneers trying to regroup now. The pitch offered up. That ball is away, and it's going to be ball 4.
Brings up the leadoff hitter, Jimmy Blakeney.
Man, oh man. That is the third walk given up by the Gators. It's now coming up will be Timmy Blakeney. Blakeney's 0 for 2. He will take the breaking ball for strike one. 0-1's the count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. A big running blunder so far by the Pioneers that could have changed the whole outset of this inning. Ball got away from the catcher right alertly. Guillory advances to second base, but Gallegos tried to come home from third base on the throw through from right. He ended up caught up in the ringer on the 2-4. Good strong throw by the second baseman Croft. Now we have runners at first and second versus bases loaded. This time with 2 outs instead of 1 out. So the 0-1 pitch about to be offered up to Blakeney. There's a ball hit up the middle, and it will go 6-4 to retire.
Wharton comes up with 2 runs.
Mr. Tyree Lewis.
It's the Gators 6, the Pioneers 6.
And that will be
Gators are coming to bat.
Fielder's choice. No run, 2 runs off of 2 hits. And there were a total of 2 errors and 1 runner left on base. We're going to the top half of the 5th inning. Wharton trailing 6-2. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and we'll be right back.
Apple Ford Hyundai is a dealer you can count on. Apple's range of car services include new Ford Hyundai sales, used car sales, car loans, and auto financing. Certified Ford Hyundai Auto Service Department, full selection of Ford Hyundai auto parts and aftermarket accessories. Go on out to Brenham, Texas, and find out why Apple Ford Hyundai has been named the best-kept secret in Brazos Valley. They're located at 1820 Highway 290 West in Brenham, Texas. You can dial a toll-free number at 888-898-6095. There's even an internet sales division. Simply go to www.appleford.com. Apple Ford Hyundai of Brenham, Texas.
All right, welcome back to the Open Mic Broadcast Network and our live coverage of Pioneer Baseball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Pioneers trailing by the score of 6-2 as we go into the top half of the 5th inning. You have Pennington, Newcomb, and Wright coming up for the Gators. Second inning of work will be for Mr. Kyle Kraft. Came in, faced 1 batter, 9 pitches.
Walker Pennington.
As he was able to get that taken care of. So, ready to get things on the way as Kraft is ready to go to work. First pitch is hit towards center field. Tyree Williams getting on his horse. He won't be able to catch it. That's going to be at the base of the wall for a leadoff double for Mr. Pennington. That's the second hit for Pennington. That is overall
brings up the right fielder, Tyler Newcomb.
8th hit for San Jacinto. So it brings up Tyler Newcomb. He squares around the bunt. He lays that one down. A beauty it is. Gonzalez takes it, gets the 5-3 put out, as it will be a sacrifice. Advancing to third will be Pennington. And it brings up Brett Wright. Brett Wright is 0 for 2, called out on strikes in inning 1, popped up to the catcher in inning 4. Now the runner at third base, Kraft wants to keep him there. So Kraft checks in with Gallegos, and the breaking pitch gets in for strike 1. So the 0-1 counts. Being delivered by Kraft. Checks, kicks, fires. Ooh, that one misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kraft, ready to go. Kicks, fires. That ball is hit high in the air, and going back is Misa from left field, and they caught the ball. They bluffed the run in was Pennington, and it's 2 outs for the pitcher, Kyle Kraft. So it brings up John Meyer. Meyer has back-to-back doubles, double in the second, double in the fourth. He scored 2 times. So Kraft ready to go. See if he can leave Mr. Pennington waiting there at third base. He'll have a short run to left field. Someone will bring him his equipment if Kraft can get him out of here. And the first pitch, breaking ball, gets in for a strike from Kraft. 0-1's the count, 6-2 is our score in the top of the 5th inning. Pioneers trailing the Gators. There's a breaking ball hit in foul territory. Gonzalo makes the grab, and Gonzo will catch that in foul territory. No runs, no hit. 1 hit, and no errors. A runner stranded. 6-2 is our score, and we will be right back.
The voice of Waller County Athletics, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. Introduce your message or product to our listening audience right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our network expands across the states of Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, Missouri, Nevada, and California. Our network has been recognized by the state of Texas with the Media of the Year Award in 2012. For more information and opportunities to expand your product, give us a call at 832-213-8824.
All right, welcome back to Wharton, Texas. Pioneers coming to bat here in the bottom of the 5th inning. They'll bring up Austin Zellweger, Dallas Stefano, and Mr. Ricky Gonzalez. Going up against Mr. Tyler Davenport. Davenport in his second inning of work.
Austin Zellweger. Dallas Stefano on deck.
See how he'll fare off against Mr. Zellweger. That pitch is fouled back, out of play for strike 1, start off the 5th inning. So awaiting for Davenport is awaiting for Zellweger, and that one is missed outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 pitch offered up. That one misses. Outside, 2-1's the count. Stefano awaiting on deck. Pitch offered up. Upstairs, 3-1. Here we go. Pitch is a strike. On the outside corner, makes it all full. 3-2 is the count. Payoff pitch about to be offered up by Tyler Davenport. Pitch on the way, breaking ball. Foul back. And Zellweger will hang in to get another swing. Is the bottom half of the fifth inning. Pioneers have a total of 4 hits. There's ball 4. Free pass for Mr. Zellweger.
Brings up the right fielder.
4th team walk. Second walk. Bill Stefano will come up to bat now. Stefano, 1 for 2. He takes ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Stefano was called out on strikes back in the third inning. Got a single in the first inning. Waits the 1-0 pitch coming from Davenport. There's a ball hit up the middle toward the shortstop, Croft. He will go home, and for the 6-3 double play unassisted.
Brings up the third baseman, Ricky Gonzalez.
So he would go 6 unassisted.
Barfield on deck.
So it brings up Mr. Ricky Gonzalez. Gonzalez reached on an error back in the fourth inning and scored and got a single in the first inning. We'll take strike 1 from Davenport. 0-1 the count to Gonzo. He waits for Davenport, who's taking his time, and Gonzo calls timeout. Now ready to go back to work. Pitch offered up, and it's a strike call, and it's 0-2. On deck is Barfield. Right now, Gonzo has to deal with an 0-2 deficit. 0-2 pitch offered up. That's a swing and a miss. That's going to be a strikeout. First strikeout for
we have the Gators 6.
Mr. Davenport.
Gators coming to bat.
And you have no runs off of no hits, nobody left, no errors. We've completed 5. Pioneers are trailing by the score of 6-2. You're listening to Pioneer Baseball exclusively right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back on this root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame.
With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. You're listening to live baseball coverage right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. Serve the community through faith and athletics.
All right, welcome back here to the top of the sixth inning. Pioneers trailing 6-2. First pitch offered up to Mr. Josh Kraft is a strike. Ready to go back to work now is Kraft. There's a check swing, and they say he did go around. And it is 0-2 to Mr. Croft. So Croft ready to face Kraft. Pitch offered up. There's a breaking ball hit into left field. And that ball is foul. That ball almost got out of here. So it will remain 0-2. got a scoring update. TV Panthers are leading Mississippi Valley State by the score of 34-22 with 7:49 left in the first half of play. Count still 0-2. As Mr. Kraft will be ready to go back to work. There's a ball hit toward right field. Stefano will be camped up under it to make the first out here in the sixth inning.
Brings up the shortstop, Austin Holman.
So Holman will come up to bat now. Holman has reached by an error, sacrificed, and flied out to right. So he's 0 for 2. So it will come in and face against Kraft. Kraft is coming in for relief off of Jacoby. There's a ball popped up into right field. Stefano running toward right center. Makes that grab. As that is 2 outs here in the sixth inning of play.
Brings up center fielder, Josh Palacios.
So center fielder, Josh Palacios will come up as he will face off against Mr. Kraft for the first time here. First pitch gets in for strike one. 0-1's the count, 2 outs here in the sixth inning. Pitch from Kraft, and that one misses upstairs for 1-1 count. So, pitch on the way from Kraft. There's the ball hit foul territory down third base side. 1-2 is the count. 2 outs. Pioneers trailing by the score of 6-2. They gave up 2 runs in the first, 1 in the second, and 3 in the fourth. That ball hit sharply toward Zellweger at second base, and that will retire the Gators. 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. Going to the bottom of the sixth, Pioneers trailing by the score of 6-2. You're listening to Pioneer Baseball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Keep it where you got it, and we'll be right back.
This is Betty McClellan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You're listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McClellan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You are listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, welcome back. We're ready to start off this sixth inning of work. Bottom of 6 will have Mr. Gallegos, who swings and pops up the ball to the first base side. Davis battles and makes the catch in foul territory for outs. Number 1. Orfield, was on that pop-up. Gallegos now coming up to bat. So Gallegos coming in. Gallegos got a single, got thrown out at the plate. So he swings and misses the first pitch. 0-1 is the count. 6-2 is our score. Davenport ready to go back to work. He fires, breaking ball. And that misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom half of the 6th inning here, scheduled for 9. There's another breaking ball that misses outside. 2-1 is the count. Charles Guillory awaits on deck. So now Davenport ready to deliver. There's a ball jammed and hits it right at center field. Taking 1 step will be the center fielder.
Of the designated hitter, Charles Guillory.
And that will take care of Mr. Gallegos. Guillory walked back in the 4th, struck out in the 2nd. He's 0 for 1. He awaits, and he'll take strike 1 on the outside corner. 0-1 is the count. 6-2 is our score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Pioneers trying to salvage this series. They're down 3-0. As that will be a ball. We're all even at 1 ball and 1 strike. So Davenport ready to go back to work. He checks in with his catcher right, kicks and fire, and that ball misses. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pioneers have Guillory up. Meza awaits on deck. It's now Tyler ready to deliver. Swing and a miss. Big swing by Guillory on that one. And it's all even at 2-2. I'm going to give you another shout-out to Miss Reina's Barbecue. Man, there's some good old stuff here. We'll tell you about it right after the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch down in the dirt and makes it all full. Reina's Barbecue, they're located at 7902 Highway 59 Business in Hungerford, Texas. And it is worth the 5-minute drive from the ballpark. You talking about some good barbecue, the ribs, chicken, and links, brisket, all of it's good. There's a swing and a miss,
And the Pioneers go
and Guillory goes down.
In the play is the Gators.
No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We've completed 6 innings of work, and the Pioneers are trailing by the score of 6-2. Go on to the top of the 7th, and we'll tell you all about it.
The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McClellan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You are listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to get the top half of this 7th inning. The Gators will be sending up Mr. Austin Boyd, Dalton Davis, and Walker Pennington. Still at work is Kyle Kraft. He's ready. Misses with with ball 1. He misses with the ball. So the 1-0 pitch about to be offered up from Kraft. He delivers, and that one is in for a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 is the count. Kicks, fires, swing, and a miss, and it's 1-2 to Mr. Austin Boyd. Kraft ready to come back to work. He kicks, delivers, and that one just missed. 2-2 is the count. 2-2 is the count. 6-2 is our score. Top of the 7th inning. Pioneers trailing 6-2. So now ready to go is Kraft. He steps, pitching from the windup. There's a poke towards third base. Gonzalez gets the big hop and was not able to get it in time, and hustling was Austin Boyd, and that's actually going to be an infield hit. So it brings up Dalton Davis. Davis is 0 for 2. Got a walk in the first inning, popped out to left field in the third. And, no, I'm sorry, he got a hit. No, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong guy. And grounded out to shortstop in the fourth. So the left-hander ready to face off against Kraft. There's a ball hit sharply to Zellweger, and Zellweger was not able to handle that, and that's another error. That was a 4-6-3 for sure double play, and that will be an E4. Brings up now Pennington.
Walker Pennington.
Pennington is 2 for 3. Single, double, strikeout. So Pennington stepping outside the box, ready to come back in. And he will now get ready to bat with runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the 7th inning. Pitch off up showing bunt. That ball is bunted foul down third base side for strike one. 0-1 is the count. 6-2 is our score here in the top of the 7th inning. Total of 6 runs off of 10 hits for the Pioneers. For the Gators. 0-1 pitch now being delivered, and that one is upstairs. So it makes it even at 1-1. So Kraft is ready to go back to work. He steps in, ready to go against Mr. Pennington. That ball is hit sharply past the third baseman, and that is going to bring in 1 run for sure. And going to try and come to third from home and will be Davis, and that's going to be a 2 RBI double for Mr. Pennington. 2 RBIs. As that now makes it 8-2. Gators on top of the Pioneers. So it's going to bring up Tyler Newcomb.
Brings up the right fielder. Tyler
Newcomb's 0 for 2. Got a sacrifice back in the 5th inning. And popped up to first and lined out to second. So now Kraft ready to go back with Newcomb. There's a ball hit up toward right center field. Going back, and Tyree Williams makes the grab, and a strong throw is not in time, but backing up was Kraft. That was a great job by Kraft to back that throw up. Tagging up and advancing was Pennington, and he will be at third base.
Brett Wright.
So Brett Wright will come up with 1 out. Wright is 0 for 3. As the Pioneers are trailing 8-2 here in the 7th inning. Pitch on the way. There's a ball hit, popped up, and out of play. Strike one. 0-1 is the count. 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Pioneers got 2 runs scored on them in the first, 3 in the fourth, and 2 here in the seventh. And that ball misses outside. 1-1 is the count. 1-1 is the count, 1 out. Runner at third base is Pennington, got the double with 2 RBIs. There's a shot right back up the middle off of Kraft, and able to get the 4-3. Zellweger thought about coming home, but he goes to get the sure out at first base. Meanwhile, Pennington comes in, and that will make it 9-2. 9-2, 7-run deficit. So bring up Mr. John Meyer. He takes strike 1. Meyer got 2 doubles. That ball hit right back up the middle, going to his right was Zellweger, could not get it, and that ball will go into center field for another base hit.
Brings up
3
hitter Josh Croft.
Hits for the Gators here in this 7th inning. So Josh Croft will come up to that. Croft is 2 for 4 in this contest. He has a couple RBIs and has scored a run. So at first base is Meyer. Pitch coming from Kraft. There's a ball hit sharply into right field in front of Stefano, and that will be another base hit for the Gators.
Brings up the shortstop.
So that is 4 hits in this inning for the Gators. As coming up will be Austin Hallman with 2 outs. Hallman is 0 for 3. Scored a run. He takes strike 1. Kraft still working. There is no activity in the bullpen. Pickoff move back to second base. And Meyer was back in time. So runners at first and second. 9-2 here in the top of the 7th inning. Pitch offered up. There's a check swing, and he did go. 0-2 is the count now to the Gator shortstop. Pioneers giving up 3 runs so far in this 7th inning. 0-2 pitch from Kraft. Breaking ball, good stop by Gallegos. The runner trying to advance, and advancing to third base will be Meyer, as it was 1 ball and 2 strikes offered up to Holman now. One and 2 to count, 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. Pioneers trailing 9-2. Kyle Kraft checks the run over at first base. Ready to go back to work now. Stepping in. Checks the runner. Now he delivers the slide step. That ball is hit well toward left field. Going back is Meza, and that ball is gone. 3-run homer for Holman. Holman catching hold to that one. We expand the lead now for the Gators. The Gators have gotten 6 runs here in this 7th inning to make it 12-2. So now coming will be Palacios. He takes Ball one. One 0 pitch from Kraft. That ball is looped into left center field, and that's going to be another hit. And that will be another hit, and the Gators will send the person who led this off back up to the plate, Austin Boyd. Boyd,
Austin Boyd,
got a single and scored in the inning that he started off. So the Pioneers, which was scheduled for 9, have got to stop the bleeding right now. That ball is popped up, hit toward right field. Stefano will allow that one to run out. That's 0-1 to Boyd. 6 runs scored here in the 7th inning. Kraft ready to go. Delivers, and that ball's downstairs. 1-1 is the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. 12-2. Gators on top of Pioneers. There's a ball downstairs, and it goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1's the count. Runner at first base is Palacios. There's a ball hit sharply into left center field, and that gets away from Misa, and Palacios will advance to third base off the bobble, and an error to allow the runner to advance, and it brings up Dalton Davis.
The first baseman.
Davis reached on an error. Looks like Case is going. There's bullpen activity going on now. Case might be making a change as he's discussing the matter with the home plate umpire. Kraft, realizing that his night is done, he walks toward the dugout. And we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll tell you all about the pitching change. You're listening to Pioneer Baseball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. New pitcher for the Pioneers, Mr. Austin Farrell. Austin Farrell wears number 6, sophomore right-handed pitcher out of Pflugerville, Texas. Went to Hendrickson High School. Got him listed as 6 foot, 185 pounds. And ironically, Mr. Kyle Kraft went exactly 3 innings. He came in and got 1/3 of an inning, and then he is removed at 2/3 of an inning to give him a total of 3 innings of work, 46 total pitches, as he will stand on the line for the loss. The meeting is being adjourned. So we got Mr.
Sosa will be the designated hitter.
Gonzalo Sosa will now come to bat for Davis. So Sosa, wearing number 38, he will come in and take strike 1. So Farrell gets his first pitch over for a strike, 2 outs here. Pitch swung on and missed, and it's quickly 0-2 to Sosa. Oh and 2 is the count. Farrell trying to come in, stop the bleeding with runners at first and third. There's a ball pop foul out of play toward third base, and the count remains 0-2. Pioneers trailing 12-2. They'll have Meza, Tyree Williams, and Tim Blakeney coming up to try to get at least a run to extend this contest. Pitch offered up. There's a pop fly. That one goes foul out of play on the left field side. Count remains 0-2. Pioneers trailing 12-2 here in the top of the 7th inning. Pitch on the way. That ball hits sharply, and it gets past Gonzo, and that will bring in another run. And Sosa gets the pinch hit double and an RBI. So that will bring in Velocius, and Boyd will end up at third base. So now there's another pinch hitter, number 18. Well, it's not a pinch hitter. Tyler brings number 48, Mr. Kyle Tucker will come in and bat now. 48, Mr. Kyle Tucker will take strike 1.
Pitching now is Kyle Tucker.
0-1 is the count to Tucker. 13-2 is our score. There's a ball hit towards center field. Going back is Tyree Williams, and he'll make the grab. But what an inning it was for the Gators.
7 runs. We go to the bottom of the
7
runs.
And had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. 2 errors 2 left on. We are going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Pioneers trailing 13 to 12 to 2.
Apple Ford Hyundai is a dealer you can count on. Apple's range of car services include new Ford Hyundai sales, used car sales, car loans, and auto financing. Certified Ford Hyundai Auto Service Department, full selection of Ford Hyundai auto parts and aftermarket accessories. Come on out to Brenham, Texas, and find out why Apple Ford Hyundai has been named the best-kept secret in Brazos Valley. They're located at 1820 Highway 290 West in Brenham, Texas. You can dial a toll-free number at 888-898-6095. There's even an internet sales division. Simply go to www.appleford.com. Apple Ford Hyundai of Brenham, Texas.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pioneers are down to their final 3 outs now, with the 10-run rule being in effect.
Up to that fielder.
As Luke Mesa will come up. Mesa is 0 for 1. He got a sacrifice fly to center in the 4th. Struck out in the 2nd. First pitch delivered from Davenport is a strike, and it's 0-1. Mesa, Williams, and Blakeney due up for the Pioneers. Pitch swung on and missed again, and it's 0-2. Davenport putting in his 4th inning of work. 0-2, Mesa digging in. Ready to receive the pitch. That one's outside by Davenport. 1-2 is the count. Davenport has 2 strikeouts in his relief work. Total of 7 strikeouts for the pitching staff. That ball is fouled back out of play. And the count stays at 1-2. 1-2 is the count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pioneers trailing 13 to 2. 1-2 pitch offered up. That one's outside, and it's all even at 2-2. So the Pioneers just got to get a runner on base. That's all they need right now. They have not got a hit since the 5th inning. Since the 4th inning. There's a check swing, and they're going to say struck out. Wright steps in and throws that down to first base. And it will be strikeout number 3.
Brings up the center fielder
by Mr. Tyler Davenport. So it brings up Tyree Williams now. Tyree got walked back in the 4th inning. He popped out to the 3rd base in the 2nd inning. Ready to go, and he will take strike 1 from Tyler Davenport. Davenport ready to go back to work. Checks in. The lefty fires. And there's a big swing and foul tip. It's quickly 0-2. On deck is Tim Blakeney. Tyree Williams trying to find his first hit of the day. The 0-2 count now being offered up. There's a foul tip, and that makes it stay at 0-2. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pioneers give up 7 runs in the 7th inning off of 8 hits to find themselves in this hole. 0-2 delivery from Davenport is downstairs. And 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 is the counts. 13-2 is the score. 0-2 delivery from Davenport is a strike call. Called out is Williams, and that is the 4th strikeout for Mr. Tyler Davenport. So Blakeney now, he comes up. He reached by fielder's choice back in the fourth, but it's now going to be 0 for 3 in this contest of the second game as he awaits the pitch, and it is downstairs for ball one. 1-0 is the count. 13-2 is our score here in the seventh inning. There's another strike call. And it's quickly 0-2. 1-1, I'm sorry, to Blakeney. That ball misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Bottom of the seventh inning. If Blakeney can find a way on, it will be Zellweger who awaits on deck. Pitch hit toward the shortstop to Holman. Holman gets the 6-3, and that is going to retire the Pioneers. No runs, no hits, no errors. Pioneers go down 13-2. We'll take a break, and we'll come right back with our post-game show. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for our post-game report here. The Pioneers ended up getting run rule for the second time in the second game of 2 days as they lose this one 13-2. 16 hits for the Gators, 5 errors committed by the Pioneers, 8 runners left stranded by the Gators, while the Pioneers got 2 runs off of 4 hits, 3 errors by San Jac, and 4 runners left stranded by the Pioneers. Excellent pitching by Rex Hill. He went with 66 pitches off 3 1/3 inning, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 bases on balls with 5 strikeouts. His reliever, Mr. Tyler Davenport, came in, shut the door with 3 2/3 of an inning, 4 strikeouts, only 1 walk off of 30 pitches, as the Pioneers render 4 in this 4-game series against the Gators. We have one other score for the Region 14 action. Blaine College was victorious over Galveston by the score of 13-6. The Pioneers' record drops to 5-7, 0-4 in conference play. We do want to let you know that the next time we'll be broadcasting Pioneers baseball will be when they come back from Laredo. They'll be at Glenn on Wednesday, March 4th, and then we'll travel to Brenham to take on the Buccaneers on Saturday, March the 7th. So that usually is a Thursday game, but they'll be on a Wednesday. So the Wharton and the Buccaneers will get together at a 3 p.m. first pitch start for Wednesday, March 4th. Pioneers will lick their wounds, try to go out to Laredo and even the balance, if you will, and try to get a 4-game sweep there. Want to thank Raina's Barbecue, located at Hungerford, Texas. Frankie, Rachel, and Adam, excellent job. Want to thank Apple Ford Hyundai of Brenham, Texas. Want to thank you, the listeners, for making everything possible. The Pioneers fall in the sweep of 4-0 to the Gators as they'll go back to lick their wounds. We'll be back on the 4th from Wharton, Texas. This is Mike Prince, and God bless. Good night, and we'll see you on the other side.
The following presentation was an exclusive production of the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Open Mic Broadcast Network was a station designed with you in mind. Remember to follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. And remember to follow us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.